In this episode of the Why We Believe show, you'll meet Anurat Kaeocha, the man who oversaw the construction of the Bangkok Temple for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints while not being a member of the church. He shares how he managed 1,000 workers, experienced miracles, and confronted his own addictions, which led Anurat to think about some of his own beliefs and discover more about what it could mean to follow Jesus Christ. Discover how this self-proclaimed crazy engineer found his spiritual home in the very building he created. Join us for an inspiring tale of transformation from skeptic to believer in the heart of Thailand. Welcome to the Why We Believe show, where members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints share their inspiring stories of faith and conversion to the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'm your host, Nathan Gwilliam. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Why We Believe show. Today, I am super excited to share an amazing story with you. Today, I am joined by Anurat Kaeocha. Did I say that right?
That's correct. Almost. Yeah.
Close enough. I met Anurat a few weeks ago when we were on vacation in Thailand. We were attending the church there in Bangkok. The church was in the temple complex, and it's just a beautiful newer temple that has been built in Bangkok. And as we were talking to some of the members after the church services, they told us that we really needed to speak with Anurat, and they pointed him out, and they said, that's the guy that built the temple. And so we went and talked to him afterwards, and he has an amazing story. And that is the story we're going to share with you guys today. So Anurat, can you start off by just telling us a little bit more about yourself and your interests and your hobbies?
Hi, everybody. First of all, I would like to say thank you, Nathan, for this opportunity, for the interview. And to tell my story, I have many things to tell. I don't know if that's interesting or not, but I love to tell. I love to talk. That is me. I have to say I am an engineer, and I work as the civil engineer for long time as my career. Civil engineer. You can be everything like construction manager. I end up with this project, Bangkok Thailand Temple construction project, as the construction manager, head office in Salt Lake. Just hire my company, construction management, and my company just was appoint me to lead this project. I cannot take a credit for all. You can imagine you've been here. Bangkok Thailand Temple is very big and very beautiful. I cannot do it alone. The whole team worked very hard, and of course, under the guidance, the help of the Lord. I will tell in the story himself, but he made me believe that is important. And before I was not the member, and I just convert during the construction. And now I am become a member almost 2 years, 3 more months. I will be a member for 2 years. And I still believe I am happy here.
All right, let me summarize that really quick to make sure I'm understanding. So you are a civil engineer who builds large buildings, and your company was hired by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to build a huge, gorgeous temple in Bangkok, Thailand. And so you were leading that up. How many people were on your team? How many workers did you have throughout that construction process?
It depends on the progress in the construction project. Structure, we need a lot of labor. That like when you pour in concrete, do the lipa, that kind of thing, make all foundation. The peak, almost 700 people.
700 people at one time, at the peak time, building the temple.
Sometimes we reach the 1,000, the maximum.
Sometimes more than 1,000 people working at one time to build that temple. Just an enormous project.
But not all the time. But not all the time. But mainly always will be about 400, 500.
And you were the manager of this temple, building a holy temple of the Lord in Bangkok, Thailand for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But you were not a member. And at some point in there, you started looking into the church or investigating the church, learning about the church and its teachings. Can you tell us about your journey to go from construction engineer to member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
I always said I am engineer. This is the It's quite crazy story. If you are engineer, you are pollute your mind, pollute your think pattern, like everything you have to think. Oh, it have to come A plus B is C. Something 1 plus 1 is 2. Everything you have to find the reason why. You not believe in anything but yourself and formula. You learn to believe in Einstein or that kind of people. And yeah, when it comes to belief, I just say, okay, it's good to know, it's good to know. But am I believe? No, myself always come first. And I used to live in the Netherlands for almost 15 years. And the culture there, when I was there alone, and just say, you have to believe in yourself, to be able to survive. I always lived like that until I got the assignment here to be a construction manager, and everything is changed. From the engineer. I always think that many things is happen by many things happen, and you cannot if you cannot put in formula, you will say it's coincidence. It will happen one time, something like that. Okay, and then but it repeat, and many things just miracle, unbelievable, and many things happen and during construction and really touched my heart. And I just, if I point, when I point back on that situation, and I will say, oh, this is not just coincidence. There is more than that.
Can you share with us a specific example of that? One of those miracles, one of those things that you believe was not a coincidence?
For example, this is one thing, the fact is Bangkok Thailand Temple built during COVID. Really, we start
Very
project.
difficult time to build a project like
Yeah.
that. Yep.
We start project before COVID a few months, and at the peak of a few months later, COVID come, and Thailand is the second country that got the impact of COVID. How hard it is to manage people.
Yes.
Hundreds of people, almost 1,000, every day under COVID situation, restriction, keeping social distancing. How can we do that? How can everything is on me? And one thing, I never have COVID. Even all through 3 years under construction, I never have COVID. Even in the meeting, sometimes we have a meeting, people in the meeting in front of me or next, just in the talk. All the time, we talk, we have a meeting. They just report, oh, I got COVID. Anurat, you have to take care of yourself. And then my worry, and I say, I don't have COVID. Can't believe this. Really want me to be here to help this project continue. I am almost one of Isaac, the worker in this project that don't have COVID. Always be here. That's why I know everything about this temple. Many things that I involved in this construction.
Managing and working with 700 to 1,000 employees at a time and never getting COVID. That's amazing. Can you share with me any other examples of miracles that you saw during the construction of the Thailand temple?
One thing, if you think about the construction, we consider this is one kind of semi-big project. In my career, I built bigger than this, of course, but this is quite interesting project because it's quite detailed and it's quite beautiful and many things. And we use inside the temple that I never know that. I never know that material, what we use. I never know how to deal with that kind of thing. I believe when I ponder back, on the time, and I think, oh, he helped me to be able to understand all things, to be able to lead people, or to act as I am understanding, something like that. Yeah, I can lead the project very well, I believe, and everybody just happy. My team, everybody just happy with me. I am happy. And the miracle is, I come back to your question. What I want to say is just we lead the project with peaceful, and we have zero severe incident during construction.
You're talking about zero incidents.
Yeah.
So you're talking about accidents. So you're talking about 700 to 1,000 people working every day, and for 3 or 4 years, and no accidents at all. How's that possible?
Because I am good. No, I cannot talking like that. Yeah, as the one. Yeah, I tried my best to put my finger on everything, but you're just a human, imperfect one.
How often does that happen where there's a project with 700 to 1,000 people working and there's for 3 to 4 years and there's zero incidents of accidents?
Never. I have to say never. In my whole career, I never have any project that zero accident.
And that's one of the miracles that you're pointing to that helped you to believe
Uh-huh. And
that this was true.
why? And there is more in that, that make me believe accident almost come many times. But I don't know. I don't understand thing, but something just come into my head and say to me, I don't let you have to go there. I just have feeling. Or it's my something call me, I don't let you have to go there. I always have to be there. I always be there before incident or accident happen. I can prevent many
So
before it
you were,
happen. It just I can
go ahead.
say coincidence. No, many coincidence cannot repeat itself, and that is the miracle, I think.
You're saying that the Spirit guided you and directed you to be there at the times that accidents were going to happen, so you were able to prevent those accidents from happening.
Yeah, I don't say spirit because I don't know spirit. I just somewhat before I just one of bad guy, drink a lot. Drink every night. I get drunk every night. I smoke 2 pack a day, coffee, drinker. 10 cup, 12 cup a day. Just keep drinking, smoking, and at night just hang out every day. And in the morning coming to work, something like that. So I don't know anything about the church. Okay, I built the temple. Yeah, that is the job. That's all. And I always try to prevent myself to Mormon, to the Church of Jesus Christ believe, you saw many bad things. Yes,
Yeah.
on media.
So you transformed your life. You gave up some bad habits like smoking and drinking and transformed your life when you became a disciple of Jesus Christ. I love that. How difficult was it to leave those things behind, like the smoking and the drinking, and to become a disciple of Jesus Christ?
That is quite difficult. That is the big challenge, I think, for my conversion. I have to ask myself many times before I agree to go into the baptism fund. Just, am I ready to keep up the fun I had? Am I going to, keep up my fun? Because I always think every day drinking, weekend, waiting for friends. Oh, call me, we going hanging out and end up somewhere and unconscious home sometimes, It just, how can I be home? I don't know. So things like that is my fun every day. And before 1 year before the temple complete, there are many people who came in the member who came in on the site, like SPD department, they all are member, designer from Utah, from Salt Lake. Most of them are the member or the engineer that involved in the project, and also the Thai people, Thai guy, my good friend, the brother Travis, he is the SPD. He is now the temple facility manager. So he came on the site, and we become a good friend. And the SPD site project manager here, we become a good friend. I have learned how to be, the member. I have learned how to know the church from them by become friends with them. They push me to the missionary, they push me to the missionary. Okay, I try. I said, at least I know before the project finish. I have only one year before. Okay, I go to learn. And I just say myself, okay, I go to learn for 10 times. And then I tell everybody, I go to learn 10 times. I go to the church 10 times. Attend the church, the sacrament 10 times. And then I will make a decision. And I know that I set the Chinese wall, big one, in front of me. You cannot break it. I always said, okay. But I opened myself to learn. And I have learned. I went to the church. I see how the church is, the real on every Sunday for 10 times. I got the love from the member there. And everything's so wonderful. Only to keep up the bad habit is quite That's quite hard. This is really addicted. And
Yeah.
Bangkok Thailand mission, the elders, I use 12 elders total to teach me and to help me. And they just call me every day. And but my nickname is No. But how many cigarettes you smoke? It's just something like that. They keep reminding, that help a lot. And after 10 times, I still not make a decision. In fact, in my mind, just, am I going to keep up this? I cannot drink anymore. I cannot go enjoy my night life, like hanging out anymore. One thing it just come to my mind when I ponder deeper. It's really fun what I am doing now. I just spoil myself every day, and I am so tired. I look, if you have a picture of me in that town, you will see I am one of a junkie. It's just like beard and thin, and it's just terrible. And is it good? And why I try to postpone? Why I don't want to accept it? And after I learn from 10 times, I know and everything is good. Like words of wisdom. If I stop all things, it is good for me. It's not good for the Lord. It's good for myself, for my health. I can know, I can learn more, I can have more wisdom. Or the gospel. It's not, nothing is bad against my belief, against my religion before. It's just so perfect. I match. And the society here, the church, the member here, everybody, they are just like to me. What am I waiting for to change? And I got the big push from the mission president here, the Bangkok Thailand mission president, President Burger. Yeah, he give very, special teach for me, and very, very good. And yeah, finally I said, okay, I don't wait, just do it. Let's see, let's see. And I am willing to check. I have enough for almost 42 years living as the engineer, crazy engineer, crazy. Yeah, I can say crazy, It's fun. It was fun, but deep inside, I am missing something, that what I looking for, like, and I believe that I can find.
So your biggest hang up in joining the church, if I'm understanding this correctly, was giving up some of the pleasures in your past life. And the way you were able to overcome that and move forward in your path to the Savior was to realize that you actually wanted this new life as a
Yes,
disciple of Jesus Christ more than you wanted your old life. Is that correct?
that correct. That is exactly what I try to say.
You said
Only
it wonderfully.
only it's really hard. This is really big step because I like you want to step out your comfort zone. It's so comfort, to be like that. It's so easy. And now you choose this way, this path. It makes yourself more difficult than what I
Yeah.
always think, But in fact, okay, if you are a good one, it's just normal. It's not, I am not dying without coffee or going out.
That's
I
right.
am, yes, I am not shocked or something without cigarette. Something like that. It's normal. Oh, it's not that bad to be a member.
And how is your life better now that you're a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
The first thing, at least for myself, for myself, now I am more healthy. I'm looking happy. I am fat. I can't wait. Something like that. It's just, it's just. But I am more happy. I don't need to worry about where is my cigarette, where is my lighter, who going to invite me for tonight, or I going out with someone, kind of thing. I just enjoy life, and I have friends. I have family here. It's very nice. Sunday I come to the church and I have calling. I do many things, and as people know me, I am part of the construction. People quite know me and welcome me here. Everybody is just nice to me. I am beloved one because of my smiling as well. I always smile and people just like that. So I feel like I found a place. I have to say that I have found my home.
Oh, I love that. You found your home in the Savior by following the Savior. That's beautiful. Did any other members of your construction crew choose to follow the Savior and join his church?
Two engineer and one me. Yeah, two engineer who convert behind me, after me, and one. So total 4 of us.
That's wonderful. So Anurat, you spent 4 years of your life managing 700 to 1,000 people daily, building a beautiful house for the Lord. And then you started investigating the church about a year before the construction was finished. And you ultimately became a member and were baptized in the church. Then after a year or so of being a member, you're allowed to go through the temple as a member and get your endowments, do worship in the temple and receive some very special blessings from Heavenly Father, make some special promises, covenants with him, and received some special blessings from him. Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey to prepare to the temple and about your first time going through the temple and how you feel going through the temple as a member of his church?
This is really good question, because I built this. I have involved everything. It's the selection of the material, that kind of thing. At first, when we have the open house, we have dedication, I don't feel that much because I know everything already. I don't feel like, oh, temple, is it my baby? I take it, I take care it from nothing until yeah. So but I am happy to see how people enjoy in open house. Many people just come to see, and how they give a lot of good word about how beautiful it is, when they visit here. But for myself, I just okay, this is temple, this is temple. I still don't feel any much until I got interview with my bishop and state president, and I got my temple recommend after a year member, and I may go in the temple as the member. It feels quite different. The boss, something like that. Before you was, when you go walk there, the worker will look at you, and the boss come. I have to do good job, something like that. But now it's different. You go there, you just feel like it's maybe crazy. I just feel like I give up my energy. I don't have any, I how to feel like I just can say like when I always when I read Mormon, the Book of Mormon, I always say why people crazy when you feel God, like you falling down on the ground and have no energy, that kind of thing, and that kind of feeling, I feel so powerful. How you got it? How powerful power in this temple. You are very small one. You are just go there and to learn, to know him, to obey him. That kind of thing. When you go there, you just feel. This makes me feel like, oh, I have to obey. I have a lot of things to learn. That is so holy. That is the feeling when I got there. But when the session comes, there are many things we have to do, of course. And I just the first question, why we have to do this, why we have to do that. But I just obey. You just, it just, you do it because you want and because you listen to him. You are happy to do this. Why you feel it's funny? Why some people said, oh, it's just funny. Some people said it's just crazy. But, we love to be here. And I am happy, after session, okay, I have learned, I have known the covenant and that kind of promise that I have made. And yeah, I am happy with after my endowment. So I passed through that, and yeah, unforgettable, of course. And now I went, yes, last night I also went for the second time. Temple is too close to me, it's just, yeah, in fact, I can go every day. I promise myself I will go more often. And it make me feel him more, not only see him from outside. You go inside, you feel him. I have to say that I do. I also scientific. I always test. Last night, for example, last night, I have problem with my throat the whole time or the whole day like that. During the session, I just said, Father, I don't want to disturb. I just put in my mind, I don't want to disturb any other, and please help me at least not to have a problem with my throat until finish the session. And that kind of tender mercy I got from him. It just, after finish the session, everything just come back again. It's just, I have to run and go out. He showed me that he listened to me. I asked and he gave it. And the session was very unforgettable for me.
So, Anurat, I love that testimony. The man who built the house of the Lord became a member and now goes to the temple to feel him, to feel near him. What a powerful testimony. Anurat, in conclusion, why do you believe?
I believe because I know that he cares about me. There are many things in your life that you cannot put in equation. You cannot describe how it's come. You cannot say it is coincidence. But I know this is the plan. You know, I come here to help construction of this temple. on the good time that I have old enough, experience enough, knowledge enough to be able to do. If he come earlier, no, I cannot do that. Or later, no, I will be occupied with something. It's just accept good time, right time. This is very perfect plan. You want me to be here. And I know that the church is true because every day, every Sunday, I come here and I have found the home. I have found love. I have found the thing what I seek, what I always seek for. And I found hope here. We know that can be with him again. Another important thing to follow the gospel. It makes me more believe because more deeper I study the gospel is help me to become more close to him, like him, more perfect. Of course, I am imperfect in any way, like everybody. You want to become a good person, and the gospel is true. I believe this is the good one. When I talk, I have opportunity to meet number of apostles. I have to say that is very good opportunity to be here and meet at the first meeting before my conversion. The elder Anderson, he came here, and that time I was just a junkie. I look at him, and I just wonder why these people look so holy. You just feel. I just got the feeling like aura. He give the harmony to aura, harmony, love. I don't believe that time. And after that, I met Elder Woodstock, Elder Paul, Elder Lasman, everybody, they are so true. If you are following the gospel, you can be that like them. They are so wonderful. Yes. And I believe this just is true. And I
Yes,
am
it is. Thank you so much for sharing, Anurat. Kapun Kap.